Enemies in video games can sometimes disturb and interrupt even the most seasoned players. From repulsive to overpowered, some of these enemies pose a challenge and also create a disturbing memory. From the known to the not so known, I have compiled a list of repulsive, creepy, and violent enemies in video games. Crimson Head, Resident Evil. Crimson Head zombies are fast-moving, fast-attacking zombies who have risen from the dead once more. If you don't dispose of a regular zombie by burning it or decapitating it, the next time you come back to an area, it might turn into a Crimson Head. These type of zombies will hunt you in your nightmares as they run after you fast, and they will also try to kill you even faster. High Lord Walner. Dark Souls has always been known for its creepy, dangerous enemies. You will always die multiple times trying to figure out a strategy to defeat them. And this is what this game is all about, dying and trying again. This boss battle is one of the creepiest ones, as you fight a giant skeleton surrounded by darkness. This is a trial by fire that for some of you will take multiple tries, and it will also disturb you deeply. The Witch, Left 4 Dead. The Witch from the game Left 4 Dead is a disturbing enemy that you have to be really careful with. As it sees you, it will launch after you extremely fast, and if you're not careful, it will also kill you really fast. Not to mention the creepiness of her cries being heard in the distance. This disturbing enemy will have you looking around corners twice before you enter a room. Regenerators, Resident Evil. Regenerators are enemies that are not only extremely disturbing by their presence and sounds, but also because they refuse to die. These type of enemies will give any player a run for their money when you come across them. Even by amputating their legs, they will still jump and bite you. From all the other enemies from Resident Evil games, this one were the ones that I was always dreading to come across, as they will refuse to die, and you gotta kill them by using a thermal image in order to see what you gotta shoot with a weapon. Jason, Friday the 13th. If there is anyone more overpowered and creepy, it will definitely be Jason. He cannot be killed, and you won't stand a chance against him, even if you are the most experienced and most trained person around. Jason will pop up and kill you in so many different ways that it's hard to begin to feel the pains from all of those executions. From the classical Nintendo version to the newest games, Jason will always be an icon in horror movies and video games. Hagraven, Skyrim. Hagravens are bird-like human versions of a witch. Powerful and repulsive, you better check your equipment twice before disturbing the nest of one of these witches, as they can be overpowered with their use of magic and physical attacks. Hagravens look very repulsive in appearance, and the look on their faces and their body structures will for sure leave an imprint on your memories on the Elder Scrolls series. Mannequins, condemned criminal origins. Mannequins are some of the creepiest enemies in this game. When you enter the old abandoned shopping center store, you will see many mannequins around. Some of them will come alive in order to try to attack you and kill you. And sometimes when you go somewhere and you turn around, you will see that they have moved very close to you and they will change positions when you're not looking. These kind of enemies are some of the creepiest in my list and very disturbing indeed. Deathclaws from Fallout. Deathclaws are overpowered enemies that you will always dread or think twice before going after one. Even worse, if you get attacked by one, sometimes the chances of surviving will be low as these creatures will attack you mercilessly. They have a high tolerance to damage, and they have become one of the most iconic creatures of the wastelands of the Fallout universe. Lisa Trevor, Resident Evil Remastered. Lisa Trevor is pretty much invincible. She was one of the first experiments to create a tyrant by using the virus and creating a fast, violent mutations. Once you come across her, you will learn really quick that you better not waste any ammo unless it's really necessary. Lisa moves slow, but her attacks are brutal and will do a lot of damage to you. Talk about a monster who could go on against an enemy like Nemesis, and maybe even win. Mancubus from Doom. Everything in the world of Doom has always been repulsive, violent, and relentless. Mancubus are big monsters who will give you a hell of a time in hell, as they have powerful weapons and will sometimes be overpowered. The repulsive appearance reminds you that in hell, every single creature that is trying to kill you will make a long-lasting memory in your head. These were just some of the many disturbing enemies you will come across in video games. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell right beside it so that you will get notifications when I post a new video.